This video provides a case digest of Deduro versus Vinoya, a significant decision regarding human rights law in the Philippines, specifically focusing on red tagging as a threat to life and the writ of amparo. This historic Supreme Court en banc decision formally recognizes that red tagging and public vilification constitute direct threats to fundamental rights, and therefore warrant active judicial protection. The court established two core principles. First, that red tagging by state agents is an imminent threat to life and security, and second, that the writ of amparo serves a vital preventative purpose. The factual background of this case involves the public identification of former Representative Siegfried Deduro as a high-ranking official of the CPP-NPA during a military presentation, followed by surveillance and public vilification. The procedural timeline began in June 2020 with the military presentation, leading to a petition in October, an initial dismissal by the regional trial court, and finally, a Supreme Court reversal in July 2023. The petitioner argued that red tagging created a constant threat to personal safety based on historical patterns of violence, while the RTC initially dismissed the case as hearsay lacking concrete proof. Regarding procedure, the court mandated that if a petition is sufficient, courts must issue the writ of amparo within 48 hours, and respondents must file a verified return within 5 days. Key legal doctrines from this ruling include acknowledging red tagging as a real threat, noting the systematic nature of the violence, lowering the threshold for initial issuance, and enforcing state accountability. There is a distinction between the initial issuance of the writ, which requires a prima facie showing of a colorable threat, and the final grant of the privilege, which requires substantial evidence. The Supreme Court mandate required immediate issuance of the writ, service upon the respondent within 48 hours, a verified return within 5 days, and a summary hearing conducted with dispatch. In this landmark excerpt, the court stated that petitioners need not wait to become actual victims before invoking the protective mantle of the writ of amparo. This concludes our summary of the Deduro versus Vinoya case, a precedent reinforcing essential human rights protections and defining state accountability against red tagging. These are the sources for the imagery used in this video.